The president's economic policy is working.
Which policy? Why am I complaining
this country?
Why multi-international companies left this country during this short-term tenure?
They cannot compete. That is why they left. As a result of president's reform, there are other indigenous companies that are springing up here and there.
And collect the money of food they will eat in during these places.
May they no chop.
That is traveling again to Brazil. This is his third time traveling to Brazil for. In the next, that is like since he entered seat. This is his third time he's traveling to Brazil. Now, from Brazil, he's heading to Qatar. Qatar to United Arab Emirates. Then stop over to Japan, where they are holding the African development, whatever.
Summit. No, it's not whatever.
It is, I don't know why they are even hosting about developments of Africa outside Africa.
They are not stopping you from hosting your own.
No. Even though if they are hosting the development, they should bring it back to the African nation now.
It is Tokyo Africa Development Summit. The one made they carry Tokyo come Africa. And if
who is the summit for?
They are the ones that they will give you.
Who is the summit for development? Where?
In Africa.
In Africa.
Yes.
And why are they hosting it outside Africa?
Because they want you to come out, see development, then teach you how to develop.
How many of them?
Then you go back and develop.
How many of them have been traveling outside the country? Do you want to tell me that even the president of Nigeria, who intend to travel all this movement, has he not been seeing development in many countries?
No. This one is different. The difference in this one is that they have planned it. So they planned the entire thing. So they are bringing all the African leaders, selected African leaders, and now teach them.
Teach them what?
Teach them development on how they can develop their country.
First, before
in addition, they will now give them money. So if I want to give you money, I go come to your house. Now you go come to my house.
No. But wait, no, that one is different. Giving of money. And what are they even?
It's not loan loan. I don't understand.
What are they even this loan issue?
Coastal Road. We need money to finance Coastal Road.
You need money, and you're going to be borrowing it.
Now you borrow to.
Do you know the percentage of this borrowing? The impact.
The interest
the interest is given to which interest? Is even bringing more problem to Nigeria.
I know now. I know. I see. The problem will be solved at some point eventually.
Eventually,
it will be solved.
Like when?
No, the thing is that if
now let's go back. Let's go back to the next administration will solve it. That was what they did from the past president to this one. They said the past president borrowed a lot of money. This guy says when he comes in, he will fix it. Now he's even borrowing much more than what the past president borrowed.
Every country lives on loan.
It's not true. It's not every country.
Even United States is owing. I don't know why people are struggling.
Let's go back to our topic. This is the third time, according to the record. This is the third time of him traveling to Brazil. Now, Brazil, are they having impact in Nigeria?
See, most important.
What is he going to Brazil to get?
No be everything the president will tell you. Are you his master?
No. He's not there as a president for himself.
No.
He's there as a president for the country.
No, listen. There are different things. See, first of all, you have to understand that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala said, wait now.
What?
Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala that all of us respect. I mean, the word respect of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. A few days ago, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala said that Tinubu's economic reform is good.
It's stabilizing it.
Exactly. It's stabilizing the country.
No.
So we'll just have to wait.
How can you
to feel the impact?
What were you expecting Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala to say?
No, I'm just telling you. I'm using it as an example.
Were you expecting her to say against the president for them now to start saying the tribal people don't come again?
No.
You know that lady is from an Igbo land.
No.
Now she's also a Nigerian. If she kicks against the president, what do you think they will label her?
The thing is that you're misunderstanding it because you're asking what the president goes around doing, right? Wait, now let me finish. What the president goes around doing. President goes around finding things that can help stabilize the economy.
Now let me break this.
That is why his economic policies
do you
are
know
working.
Currently, Nigeria is not exporting anything to Brazil.
No, it doesn't matter whether we export or not.
What are we getting from Brazil? Nigeria is not exporting any single thing from Brazil.
No be
Brazil
everything
economy is developing faster than it was before.
Henry,
What is he traveling to Brazil to do? Do you know the expenses tagged to these movements?
No be everything we will export we will tell you.
No. But we tell you to know now, because the only thing that I know that Nigeria exports to Brazil in time past, coconut involved, fertilizer involved. But currently, now, Nigeria is not exporting one single thing to Brazil.
No be everything we will export to go tell you. So calm down. And about people that are traveling with him, should he travel alone?
No. How many? See, now. For example, now I am made to understand that most of this movement he moves. He traveled 5 days, 6 days, 1 week ahead of this movement.
No, this one at 20 something.
Now, what is he traveling those places to do? Now, he has a country that is bleeding. Do you know that these states that are having issues, this guy has not traveled to one of these states that are having issues?
No, now why are you doing like? No, this is unfair. You are being unfair to this man. First,
what are you talking about? He's in Nigeria. He's in Nigeria. He has not traveled to these places like Benue, Nasarawa, all these crisis states that are having security problems. There are Boko Haram's insecurity that is ravaging them. He has not traveled to one of them to commiserate with them, to compensate with them, to see how they are feeling.
Okay.
But he's busy traveling from another country to another country. Yes. Calculate the money spent in this movement.
Wait now.
Calculate the money of hotel lodge in this movement.
Okay.
Calculate the money of food they will eat during these places.
May they no chop.
Calculate the expenses of transportation and other things, the logistics that we use. These things are in millions in dollar, not even in naira.
I think it's a sign of wickedness if you're saying that the president should not eat.
No.
I think it's a sign.
Okay, if he's the
sign
president,
of
do you know the kind of people who travels along with him?
No, now so the president, a whole president of a country should walk alone. How unfair can you be?
I don't understand.
What if something happens to him?
Happen to him?
No, you don't care about our president.
The impact of this thing to the country.
No, you don't care. The most important thing that you're saying without saying is that I don't care about my president. You want something to happen to our president. He's saying that he has not traveled.
Understand the fact that this movement
you need to also
understand not having impact in our own economy.
No,
do you know that Nigerians are suffering?
No.
Do you know that people who usually used to have 3 square meal on their table before now are barely to eat that? I don't know how to label it.
Anybody who no fit chop 3 square meal, no, they work hard. If you work hard,
are you serious this moment?
No, the thing is that Tinubu is not your problem. President Tinubu is doing what he's supposed to do. Now you said that he has not traveled to some places in Nigeria. Let me tell you the state that Tinubu has traveled to. Tinubu has been to Lagos. Tinubu has traveled to Lagos multiple times. Lagos is a state in Nigeria. Tinubu has been to Benue.
Benue when?
Yes, he was in Benue. Now in go Benue, in the Makode, in be no fit reach where the
Benue when was that?
No, now when that last this thing, guys, you remember that last massacre in Benue? He been good now. No, he was. Now you don't get updates. That is why you're angry, because you don't understand what our president is doing. He was in Benue. He went to Benue. But he wasn't able to get to where that thing happened because there was flood.
There were flood.
Yeah, there was flood. But he sent his delegate. That is why he's the president.
Are you listening to this now?
Wait. He's the president. He must not do everything by himself.
Oh my God.
Not be more saying go all these places.
We are looking at
go Nasarawa.
Wait.
We see Abuja, see Nasarawa. So if in the Abuja, he don't already see what they happen for Nasarawa. So why does he need to go there? So where else did you talk about? Okay, you talked about Borno State. Say never go Borno State where Boko Haram they ravish. He's a vice president. He's from Borno and constantly in the travel go house. So the vice president go they give him information about what they happen for all those places. So why are you angry that our president is traveling abroad and he's not?
I feel like people like you are the ones who are supporting this bad government.
No, people like you are the ones who are not understanding what this government is doing.
What are they doing? Look at now. Look at this.
They are stabilizing the economy.
What's stabilizing the economy?
Our president's economic reform He's stabilizing the economy. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala said it.
No,
So all
forget
we
about
need to
whatever
do, all we
Ngozi
need to do,
Okonjo-Iweala said.
all we need
What
to
she
do,
said, I believe,
all
is
we
just
need
to
to
make
do.
sure that this guy doesn't feel bad.
No, no, he's a
No,
world leader.
that guy, which world
Sorry,
leader?
she's a world leader.
No,
So there is
even
no
though as a
way,
world leader,
there is
you
no
have
way
to
she'll
use
be
wisdom.
speaking
She's
to
using
impress.
wisdom to tell this guy try and continue on a good track, not like to discourage him. Because once she says something negative or opposite of what this guy is doing, definitely they will come after her. You know how Nigerians behave, and more especially the Yoruba nation. They will come after her with every single thing. You know how they tweet. Now they are posting her on their Twitter. Now they are using those pictures and they are posting everywhere. See what this lady is saying. But if she said it against them on the path of truth, with this economy is bleeding, do you know that there is nothing functioning, there's nothing working in this country currently now? People are hungry, people are suffering, people are passing through a lot of challenges financially, and this guy is wasting this money on travels.
No, the thing is that you're making a mistake. Is it Tinubu that will give people food?
No.
President Tinubu cannot come to your house and give you food. In fact, he has tried giving people food, and you people say that it's only rice he shares. I don't understand. He cannot come to your house and give you food.
Do you know how much rice was few years back, or 50, let me say years?
Inflation is everywhere.
Inflation
Even
is everywhere.
in the US, there is inflation. In what is it called? In Singapore, there is inflation.
Now,
so why are people complaining about inflation?
I don't
country will not get inflation.
I don't understand the fact where you are driving at. Are you in support of this man is not doing virtually anything for this country? Now, there's another also news spreading after they did an interview to what's this guy, the captain of the women African Nigerian league.
Okay.
Now,
the people will just win the
African women championship. The money this guy promised has not been given to them.
Who promised?
The president, of course.
Okay. So they are not collected it.
They have not. He has not disbursed it, and now they are claiming that it will take some time. How many hours, how many years, how many months does it take for you to disburse money in this electronic age where things are done digitally? Just stay in the comfort of your room or anywhere. You just press one button and this money is disbursed to them.
I don't know why you're vibrating. The thing is that there are procedures to
Do you know that this country...
Can you hear me out? There are procedures to this thing. You cannot go... This is a government work. There are procedures that it has to follow. There are offices that this thing has to pass through.
All right, so for example, now
they have to be patient. Now that they have spoken up, don't worry, it will be done. And when they were giving them that promise or that money, when President made that promise, Mr. President did not say on Tuesday next week you're going to get it. No, the president just said, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you this, give you a house in Asokoro, give you this, give you this. President never said, I'm going to give you this year or next year or in 2030. So the promise has been made. So all they need to do is to be patient. There's nothing. And why are they even complaining? Don't they have house? Don't they have money? All of them have clubs.
Are you serious at this time?
I'm very serious. All of them have clubs where they play in. So why are they worried about this particular?
Why will you make a promise that you will not keep?
They should be contributing to Nigeria.
Why will you make a promise that you will not keep?
The point is that they that are complaining that the president has not fulfilled his promise, they should actually contribute money and say, Mr. President, I take this one. We are supporting you with this one.
I'm not part of that discussion with you on you telling the people who won and did not force you to make a promise. You just made a promise as a president for over how many weeks? Now they have not been given that money.
They have to be more patriotic instead of complaining. What are they complaining about?
They should be more patriotic. I don't understand.
They have to be more patriotic. They should know that everybody is fastening their belts, including the president. They have to be more patriotic. That the president.
I don't know the exact word I will use concerning this conversation with you, trying to tell these girls who has gone to that should be either Tunisia or Morocco to win this cup for the 10th time. You think it's easy? And they won it and brought it back, and you on your paparazzi ego, you made a promise to them that they are going to receive $100,
even the president said that he didn't want to watch the match, that he just watched the match. He was even very nervous. But that is to show you how patriotic the president is. So listen, the point is that the president has made a promise, and he is a promise keeper.
He's a promise keeper.
Yeah, he's the president.
Okay, now if you're talking about that, he's a
Wait
promise
now,
keeper.
wait, let me
What happened to
finish.
the promises he
Oh,
made?
don't have-
Made. Do you know that
don't
a
have
lot of people
BP,
are complaining?
don't have
I'm
BP.
not going to have BP for who? For
Hold
who?
on, hold
For
on.
why will I have BP for Tinubu?
He made a promise. It doesn't matter how long the promise takes. Even the Bible says that even as it tarries, we should wait.
Can you just listen to yourself?
I don't know what your
I don't
problem is.
understand you sometimes, because this thing you're saying now, if we should go back to this
People like
issue
you are
of
the
summit,
people that
why am I
like you, you're
complaining?
painting this country
Why?
bad.
I'm not painting the country bad.
It's your type.
When you see something that is black, say
Is
it
your
is black.
type. Is your type
People
that we
are-
fight on Twitter every day, because instead of seeing the good things that the president
Which
is
good thing is he doing? Tell me what. Tell me what.
He has stabilized the economy.
Which stabilized economy?
Yes,
That's just a mere word. A mere word. People are not feeling it.
No.
Which economy are people feeling? People are not feeling it.
They
Do you know the level of
even
the price of cement?
Even
Do you know the level of the price of transportation? Do you know the price of rice? The price of gari now in this country? People, if you use 20,000 naira before, go to market and enter market. By the time you are coming back, you have enough food that may last you for few days. But now, with 20,000 naira, if you enter market, I barely tell you, you are coming back home with nothing.
See,
you are coming back. Do you know that there is nothing in this Nigeria now currently that you will say this is 20 naira? There is no product that is being sold at the price of 20 naira. There is no price of product. The biscuit that you usually used to sell 10 naira before, which is a small one, is now 100 naira. And you're telling me they have a stabilized economy. Which economy did he stabilize?
That does not matter. Everybody now
he uses the money that he's supposed to use and feed the country. He uses to travel from Brazil. Brazil, what is he heading to Brazil for? From Brazil to Qatar. From Qatar to United Arab Emirates. From United Arab Emirates to Japan. What the hell is he moving from this place to this place to? Now they invited him over something for just that will happen for 2 days. He's traveling and without telling anybody when he's coming back.
He said he's coming back on the either 25th or something.
25th. But today is what?
Wait, he will come back.
He will come back.
It doesn't matter when he comes back.
His people are crying.
Listen. No,
his people are hungry.
Who is crying? Who is hungry?
I am crying. I am crying. A lot of people in the street are crying.
You're not working hard.
I am not working hard. Are you listening to yourself? Do you know that every
president?
Should I start explaining to you?
The president cannot come and spoon feed you. Anybody that works will eat. The Bible said that there is no food for a lazy man.
So you are tagging Nigerians are lazy people now?
I didn't tag Nigeria. I'm just saying that.
No. You're saying that Nigerians.
Not everybody that are complaining.
Everybody's got. Almost everybody is complaining.
No, you're mixing.
Everybody is. Even the rich are crying.
Which rich?
Even the people in abroad who sends money to Nigeria, they are also crying.
Let me ask you a question.
Because when they gather that money and send it to Nigeria here, it is of no great value.
Can I ask you one question?
The expenses of things are high.
Can I ask you one question? Is there any day that you open you go to a filling station and you don't see cars entering to buy fuel? Is there any day?
There's no day that
exactly. Hold on.
What are you trying to explain?
Hold on. Is there any day that you pass around and you don't see where they are building houses?
People are building houses.
Bam! Is there any day that
are you listening to this man?
Is there any day that you like this you don't enter transport and go to where you're going to? You enter. Is there any day that you don't eat food? The problem is that you people are looking for too much.
Now, let me break those things that you mentioned. Can I break them down?
Wait. You're the one that is complaining that people are suffering, people
now,
are
Can
dying.
I break them down for you?
But I'm telling you that
wait.
These
you made mention
people
of
that work hard,
vehicles that
people
enter
that work hard,
you made mention of houses being built, right?
Uh-huh.
You made mention of me entering transportation, right? You made mention of me eating food. Do you know that the economy has become too bad that people who uses let's assuming 20,000 or 30,000 to fill in their tanks in this vehicle we are talking about when they enter the filling station uses times 2, times 3 to fill in that same tank.
The point is that the tank is being filled.
No. It's not the point of the tank being filled.
No. Hold on.
The tank is not being filled on good condition. It's on a terrible condition. The money you're supposed to use to train your children, The money you're supposed to use for an investment, the money you're supposed to use for
filling the
something
tank
else, you are using to fill it.
Filling the tank will not stop their children from going to school.
Now, concerning the house building you're talking about, do you know that this has made landlords to increase their house rent?
Thereby,
do you know that initially, if you go to Face Me, I Face You, they usually used to collect like 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, maximum of 5,000, depending on the city and location. Now, do you know that these people have also Face Me, I Face You, where you queue on the line to enter for bathroom, and queue for line, enter toilet in the morning before you go to work. Sometimes you have to wake up very early in the morning to go ahead. Now, these people, instead of paying like 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, they're paying almost 7,000, 8,000.
That is a good
now,
thing.
if, for example, somebody who is living, currently, the whole landlords in the city where I live, they have increased a place where they usually used to pay 10,000 naira. They have increased it to 20, 25,000 naira.
That is actually a good thing.
How is it a good thing that the money you're supposed to use, gather for yourself and send some to your people in the village, or eat better food? People now eat food without meat sometimes. People now eat food without fish sometimes.
Wait.
Now, this guy is spending money. Do you know the trillion, the million, the billion that would be used in this movement from Brazil, which is useless? What the hell are you going to Brazil for? From Brazil, you branch to Qatar. From Qatar, you branch to United Arab Emirates. From United Arab, you branch to Tokyo. Why not wait for a day to that day, that event is taking place in Tokyo, and then you travel straight to Tokyo?
Can I address your concern?
After the event, you come back home.
Can I address your concern?
Now, all this period of time, money is going to go.
Hold on. From whose pocket? This thing you're beginning to
sound like... From whose pocket? From whose source?
Like
from which resources? It's not from our taxpayers.
Wait.
It's not from the mineral resources.
Hold on.
It's not from the money you're supposed to use and invest in the Nigerians. You're using it to invest in transportation, in feeding, in logistics, in hotel, in this. Sometimes most of them you even carry. Let me not measure it. All also for road.
I'm praying that you know go get high BP because you don't understand how our president functions.
Oh God.
Now on the issue of house rent, God forbid our country will not bleed in Jesus' name. Our country will not bleed. Now on the issue of increment on house rents. Listen, if a house rent increases, increase your hustle. In fact, I think that the president has done us favor. Calm down. Let me explain to you. I think that the president has done most of us a huge favor. Now, people hustle double. Yes, people hustle double. So if you were using 30,000, 25,000 to fill your tank now you can use 70,000, 80,000 to fill it. But what it means is that at least you know that you need to work harder, so that you'll be able to fill your tank and have extra.
Where is the work to work harder?
For you to even have a car.
Do you know the level of rate
you were talking,
unemployment in this country?
You were talking.
You
were talking and I didn't interrupt you. Hold on. For the fact that you have a car means that you have something that you're doing. So that thing that you're doing, you should continue doing it and be consistent with it and work harder on it. Then you should be able, you will realize that what you even realize is that you'll be waiting for the fuel to just go down small and you top it up. Because to fill with 80,000 or 70,000 will not be anything to you again, because the president has impacted in you in your personal life how to work hard, how to be serious, and how to be consistent. What you realize is that I want to address the things that you say
because this issue of economy you are mentioning that what's her name?
And
I don't know why she will even make mention of that.
Because it is reality.
Which reality? Reality on ground or reality on paper?
The president's economic policy is working.
What policy? How many multi-international companies left this country during this short-term tenure?
They cannot compete. That is why they left.
They cannot compete.
Yes, they cannot.
Do you know that it is that same reform?
As a result of president's reform.
The reason why they are leaving.
No, as a result of president's reform, there are other indigenous companies that are springing up here and there. Those foreign companies, they know that they cannot. Those companies, they know that they cannot compete with those indigenous companies. They ran away. The president is bringing everything home. Let everybody know that.
I don't understand where you're driving at. I said, do you know how many companies? pharmaceutical companies.
It doesn't matter. As they are living, there are other indigenous
some other product companies, like
that
even the I can't mention their names here. That has left
there are
this
other
country.
indigenous companies that are springing up every single day.
Mention one indigenous company that is springing up every day.
Go to CAC and do the search.
Those
there are
ones
plenty. There are plenty. They are not hotel.
And a small.
And who says that hotel is not a good business? Who says that hotel?
What are they going to hotel to do?
No. Hotels are good.
How is we are talking about good businesses except for lodging?
No,
and relaxation.
Again, the point is that the president's financial reforms, they are beginning to yield fruits. All we need to do is to tighten our belts.
Anyway,
at some point, everything is going to work. See, if we don't plan for the future will meet us and we will not be ready. So you have to understand how these things work. The president is planning for the future. The president is interested in your children. The president is interested in their own children.
I think he's interested in your own children. What the president, the school fees ahead of has also increased.
What? No,
do you know that?
It doesn't.
Do you know that school fees has increased now?
No, it doesn't matter. It just helps.
How can you say it doesn't matter?
It will help you to.
What part are we here? What's the platform? What are the things presented for people to work hard on?
Again, as long as you
no companies,
as long as you have
no institutes that yield money.
Let me ask you. If Tinubu open a company now, if President Tinubu opens a company, will you leave your job to go and work in that company?
No,
the answer is no. That thing that you're working on now, that thing that you're doing right now, work hard on it, and you're going to
work hard on it to get how much?
No, it doesn't matter. The point is that
if you work hard from, let's assume you are earning 200, and most times all these what's it called? There's
another thing is that you understand that is that the mistake that most people make is that they try to put their hands where their hands where their height cannot reach. If you know that your children cannot school in a school that they pay 300,000, bring them down to the one they pay 30,000 and reduce the stress. If you know that you cannot fill your tank with 150,000 or 80,000, depending on the car that you drive, bring it down and fill for 5,000. Manage it. It's not everywhere that you have to go to. Minimize the ways that the way you walk around and walk. Minimize the ways that you drive around, and sometimes take a walk. Let's say you're going to work, and your office is far away. Walk for some minutes. It helps your joints. It helps you exercise, because some of you do not. But that is true now.
How can you
tell me when last you do exercise?
I walk. I do when it comes about walking. I do it regularly because this guy has dealt with us
good
financially.
It means that
this guy has made us horrible. That are places that you transport 50 naira, places you transport 100 naira. This so-called economic reform, this so-called fuel subsidy removal,
rejigging of the economy for the future.
I don't understand you. Made the transportation to skyrocket. Now, places that I bought 100 naira before, a short place, a drop. Now it's now 200 naira.
Good. So you walk a short distance, it will do plenty things. First, reduce the money that you're going to spend, help you exercise your body and soul. Help you think as you're walking. You think about other things, and then
do you know that
you can actually be more creative. Wait now, you can be more creative when you walk and exercise.
If you conduct a poll today in this Nigeria, even the Northerners are crying. Now, the Southeastern people are people who doesn't care about how things goes. They hustle for themselves. But you cannot compare.
That is why
how horrible.
You see, in 2027,
do you know that now
Southeast will give Mr. President 60%, minimum of 60. In fact, permit me to say 67%. 70% of their votes. You know why?
No, don't go there. Don't go there. They will never try such a thing.
Listen, there are proofs. This thing that you're saying, you're sounding as if you don't follow trends and like updates. You're not updated. I need to find a way to update you. When every region were protesting that things are bad, that end bad governance, be hunger protest.
I know about that.
Every region protested. However, Southeast people, they came around. All the videos that we saw, people came around. They were drinking and celebrating Tinubu. So I believe that this time around, Tinubu is going to get more than let me just say, let me be kind. More than 60% of the vote from the southeast.
From which
You've said
southeast?
it yourself
Southeast
now
in which
that
country?
you said it yourself
Of
now that
Nigeria.
southeast, they don't care about what is happening. Why? Because they understand. Southeasterners are business-minded people. They see the future. They understand that Tinubu's reform is going to be beneficial to them in future. So they already understands how this man's brain works.
Wait.
I don't know why you're not getting this
Let's
thing.
analyze this. See, the cause of all these things is that what triggered this our discussion is this guy is moving from from Brazil to Qatar, from Qatar to United Arab Emirates,
Yes,
from United Arab Emirates,
yes.
then to
Japan.
Tokyo, where the African Summit for Development is happening. I was wondering, why can't Tokyo, people so-called, they want to help Africa, why not come to Africa and help Africa there? Wait, now there's number one. Because I don't see it, because these guys are using senses, and the African leaders are becoming more, let me not use the bad language for them. How can they summon a meeting for your own development and they're summoning it in their own country? Now you transport. Do you know the revenue it will generate for these people? Now, no. Wait, let me finish my analysis.
Okay.
Now, the money it will generate by just entering that flight, entering their board, the hotels, the logistics, all this money will be paid to them.
No.
Now, wait. How much do you think that they're going to give each of the country that comes, each of this African country that comes to this meeting?
So
that's number one. Now, this guy is moving from Brazil to Qatar.
Let me address this one first. Let me address this.
No, you address everything at the same time.
Okay.
Moving from Brazil to Qatar. What is the hell is he going to do in Brazil? From Brazil, he enters Qatar. What the hell is he doing in Qatar? From Qatar to United Arab Emirates. What the hell is he going to do in United Arab Emirates? From there, he moves to Tokyo. Where is the major movement? Now, this movement is barely by consigned invitation. What is his agenda? Did he let Nigeria know? What is his purpose of going to this place? Because we are crying. We are talking about places that things like insecurity has caused. Do you know that the level of insecurity in Benue has caused the food supply shortage in this country? Do you know that the level of insecurity in Nasarawa has caused this food level of food supply chain has reduced in this country? Both the onions, which is commonly produced, what's it called? Turmeric, ginger, garlic. These things are hot cake in the market right now. Because the major places where they are being produced, there are insecurity, level of insecurity. Why not this guy fix this insecurity with the level of this movement? Travel to these states, fix them, meet the people, the empire, the people who are causing this trouble, meet them. If it is the Fulani people, meet them. If it is the people of whatever it is, meet with them and say, what is the problem? Sit down with them and say, let's resolve this thing. This is our country. Our people are crying. Like people go to farm insecure. There is another video I saw online recently. This one happened, I think he's in Imo State. The Fulani people came and butchered one guy and dropped him inside the river. These are people are afraid now to enter inside the agricultural farm to produce products. By so doing, things are becoming more and expensive. So I think we should analyze on this, that these movements are irrelevant. Head straight to Tokyo. Finalize with any deal you have. Come back to your country, which is crying. We are crying here for crying out loud.
No, the thing
Stop
is that
pretending that things are normal. Things are not normal.
It's not pretense. The thing is that
I rest my case. Whatever you want to conclude, you conclude.
It's not whether you rest it or not. I don't even know why you're vibrating.
I'm vibrating because I'm hungry.
Wait,
I am very hungry. And a hungry man is an angry man.
Hey, no, the president go give you food.
No.
Should he bring food from this thing from Asolok to your house?
If you provide security in Benue, absolute calmness everywhere, provide better security in the northern region where they are producing this food, definitely people will enter farm and start producing. And this cost of fuel and transportation, they should look into it. Let it reduce. We are producing fuel in this country. We have oil. Nigeria is one of the biggest, largest oil producing country in the whole world. Why we are still suffering in fuel?
Don't have high BP. There is something that the first lady, our amiable mother, said. He said that everyone should go back to the farm.
Which
She
farm are they going
even
to?
wait now. She even gave an example with herself. Do you know that our first lady is so creative that in Aso Rock there, our first lady has a garden. I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know what's funny to you, but our first lady
God, we don't
has
enter
a
Siki.
no. Our first lady has a garden where she plants vegetable. That is ugu,
Is
okra.
those things she
Wait
planted there?
now.
Is it
I'm
enough?
driving to somewhere. I'm
Uh,
driving to somewhere.
uh,
So her first lady, if a first lady of a
mm.
country can humble herself to be that ingenious and to be that creative, why is it who is stopping you and every other person that is complaining from having their own farm? Things must not come from Benue and
Oh
Nasarawa.
God.
You people are lazy. That is why you're thinking that food must
Mm.
come from Nasarawa, Benue, Plateau, and all those places. No, you can plant in your backyard. In fact, if you don't have a backyard, you can form a nursery. With I can teach you how
I'm
to do
planting
it.
how many seeds?
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm
What
planting
matters
what
is
and
that
what?
you can
Will
make
you
your own
plant
food,
cassava there?
grow
Will you
your
plant
own
yam
food.
there?
Of course,
You
depending
will
on
plant
how you
tomato
plan
there.
it.
You will
There
plant
is there
ginger
is
there.
always
You
land
will plant
on
coconut there.
there
You
is
will plant
always
cocoa there.
provision.
You will plant all the
There
plantable there. You
you
plant plantain there too.
you don't eat
You plant.
cocoa.
I don't eat cocoa.
You don't
Cocoa
eat
is being
cocoa.
used in producing a lot of things.
Can you produce it? Can you take it through the
No, you are saying
finished
what about
product?
the farm where they're producing this cocoa,
I'm
which is being
saying
used for other
no, the
things, a
thing
lot
is
of
that you're
products.
you're saying that you're hungry because there is insecurity here and there. There is no country that does not have insecurity. You push you rest. Every country has it. In US, you can be coming out from a supermarket and boom, somebody that is somehow will just and you will go. So there's no country that does not have insecurity. Don't stop painting Nigeria black. Stop making it look like this country is the worst country in the no. This country is not the worst country in the world. There are other countries with higher insecurity problems. So if you have issues with food not coming from Benue or food not coming from Plateau, Nasarawa and other places, plant your own. Nobody is stopping you from planting your own in your backyard. And if you go to the farm and bandits disturb you, no wahala, come back to the house and see what you can do with where you live. See what you can arrange with where you live. Everything will be arranged. Everything will be fixed
In
at some
fact,
point.
I am short of words
You
because people
don't have
like
to be
you,
short
no,
of
I'm short of
words.
words because people like you are the people who are telling this guy that he should keep.
I've
he
never
should-
met Mr. President.
No,
I've
because
never met
no, no,
Mr.
no.
President,
The people
but
like you
I
are the ones
just
who
I
support
just
him,
believe
who
in
supports
his
him
ability.
to which ability,
He uses his head.
which head,
I'm talking about him
which
going to
head.
different states. He's the president. He doesn't have to go to different states. He has people under him. That's why you have the army chief, you have the naval chief, you have all these other
Okay, why
military.
can't he send
And
people to this Tokyo, to this Brazil?
no, that's they invited world leaders, so he has to go himself. Some of these things that you are worried about, there are things that he has to go to, things that he has to attend himself. If he doesn't attend those things
Make
himself,
people where they
that
hungry,
the
eh?
other countries.
Make them know here this way they talk.
No, if
Now,
you're again, I say it.
where they
If
hungry.
you're hungry, it
Mm-hmm.
is your fault. Work hard enough. Might ask you something. Hunger. You don't chop this morning.
Chop this morning.
Have you eaten this morning?
You just na tea I
You see
drink.
now, you don't they do this, you don't they stammer. The point is that you've eaten. Everybody complaining you're hungry, and yet every single day you eat at least 2 times a day. And you should know that you do know the benefit of fasting.
This money should be used for something good. All this movement, do you know what they will present as much the money spent in this movement?
I don't understand. You want me president carry leg go?
In
I
fact,
don't understand. Don't you want him to attend the
no, why can't he go straight to Tokyo?
No, do you know what he's going to do in Brazil? I've told you before. It's not everything that the president will tell you.
The
Not
one he
everything
went to
president will
Brazil
tell
to
you.
do, the 2 times he traveled to Brazil,
Mhm.
I know one of them is concerning the BRICS movement.
Exactly.
No,
Now you get now you're
what?
beginning to get the point.
No, BRICS, Nigeria does not belong to BRICS.
No. But he was invited and he was
Invited
there.
that you know
Did you
that
not
you
hear his
cannot,
speech?
you cannot.
But you heard his speech.
Nigeria cannot belong to BRICS.
It doesn't matter. He was invited. He gave a brilliant speech. So I don't know what.
Speech.
Yes, he gave a brilliant speech.
In that speech, brilliant development or changes.
It's coming. Everything that Mr. President is doing,
All right, my
he's
people.
planting.
All right, my
He's
people, listen.
planting. When the seed starts germinating now, if you don't benefit from it, your
Let's
children's children will
wait
benefit from
and
it.
see when the seed will germinate. Let's wait and see when all these movements from Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's see when these movements will start yielding to the betterment of Nigerians. People are hungry. Me, I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
People
Fast.
are hungry. People are hungry.
Fasting is very
The economy
beneficial.
is not favoring us. Use those money to develop this country. Those money you're using for movement, traveling from place to place, use it to go and settle the problem in Benue.
Do you know?
Use it and settle the problem in Nasarawa. Use it and settle the problems in different places. Now they are telling us the Niger Bridge, Top Bridge, they are going to use trillion to fuse it. For where? Nigeria, where?
Third mainland bridge. You see, you're being too angry that you're forgetting that.
All right.
People, wait, hold on.
Try give them vote of thanks.
No. Before you, now my guy, before you go, I need people to understand the importance of fasting. If you are hungry, don't think that it's Mr. President's fault that you're hungry. And let's even assume that you don't have food to eat. It is extremely important to fast. It is good for you spiritually. It is good for your health, and it's good for you mentally. Research have shown that fasting can actually heal some sickness. People have fasted for 3 days, like dry fasting, and they realize that dead cells in their bad cells in their body are going. And I've seen accounts where people used fasting to actually heal their what is it called, their cancer. So fasting is very important.
Are you
What
fasting
Mr. President
for
said-
lack of food? Or are you fasting for spiritual purpose?
No, it doesn't matter. You can convert. If you don't have food, let's say for some reason you didn't work hard enough.
Will you fast?
Wait, now let's say for some reason you didn't
For
work hard
for
enough.
how long will you do the fasting?
Let me finish. For some reason, let's say one does not work hard enough to have food on their table, convert it to spiritual fast.
Okay, so you
It's-
fast for
it's-
how
it's-
long? That's what I want to know. For how long will you do the fasting?
Until you're able to, like make more money and then eat food. But I just want the most important point here is that fasting is essential. It's actually more important than eating food. So at intervals, fast. Don't kill yourself. Don't go and start disturbing yourself because you don't have food to eat. No, use the opportunity, fast, pray
Alright.
for yourself, get
people,
better, and then have
You
a
have
good
heard
health.
him.
Thank you very much.
What I keep saying is this: all these millions in dollars that they will use to move from place to place without no purpose. This guy has traveled how many times? Up to almost 200 times since he's
It's
staying in
for the
office.
benefit of the country. I thought you
Almost
said
200 movements outside this country since
even
he
if-
stay in the office. How many
even
days
if
has he
it's
stay in
1
office?
million
About
times.
800 days thereabout or thereabout. This guy has traveled closely 200 times. Movement without any single benefit to Nigeria.
There is no world leader that does not travel. I
It's
don't know
well
why
with
you're
our
having
country.
issues with that.
Thank you very much for watching us.
I don't know why you have
Please
issues
subscribe
with that.
and like, follow us, and drop your
Wow.
comments, your own view. See you next time.